Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halayim La, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel, who rule well and who build the house of David. Peace, safety, and salutations, and much love to my brothers also pushing forth the truth to the nation of Israel and facing sincerity. Hey, good afternoon. This is Kanaka Yah coming to you before I head to work. You know, I got up early and wanted to get to the park so I could do a video before I get to work. You know, because I know once I get to work, it could be busy or it could be slow, and I didn't want to be interrupted when I want to do a video, and that way I ain't going to have to rush it. So I got up so I can get to my place, so I can do a video and take my time and do a solid video, and I hope it's solid and I hope it's edifying and to the point. But this passage of scripture I'm going to be going over is in the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 28. And it says, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared. And corruption is getting ready to be, corruption is being overcome. Okay? The Most High God, Yahweh Shemai Shai, is getting ready to he's already dismantling this place. There ain't nothing working for this place. You know, I was just watching a video, and the military, they got people on these ships and stuff out there in 250 days out there at the sea. They jumping overboard to their death and stuff, bruh. Plumbing not working, things not working, the horrible conditions, can't take a decent shower, can't, you know what I mean, can't wash their ass good, and things is not happening good for this. And then you already know the Straits of Hormuz is ran by Iran. So, you know, I watching another thing, your boy Donald Trump talking about, yeah, you know, we winning and everything. He just gaslighting these people and feeding them bullshit about, and we already know who got the biggest nuts in the building. Okay, let's just be honest about it. We already know who displaying, who doing what. Only a fool would believe what this clown is telling you. Okay. Carmanians are in control, okay? And as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared, okay? Faith shall flourish. The first thing we should notice is that faith is flourishing after evil and deceit are dealt with. And that's so true. The men of Yahweh Shemai Shai, faith is growing. Why? Because we're seeing prophecy after prophecy flourishing on a daily basis. And it's giving us the confidence and the reassurance that Most High God, Yahweh Shemai Shai, is moving. Things is happening. The things that was working for the West a while back is not working. It's going in the opposite direction. It's called a paradigm shift. Okay, the first thing we should notice is that faith is flourishing after these evil and deceits are dealt with. Okay, he said, look at 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 27. He shall, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. The why Yahweh Shemai Shai for quenching. The why Yahweh Shemai Shai for quenching. Let me look up this word quench. Give me the definition of quench. Quench means to satisfy thirst by drinking, to put out a fire, or to cool hot metal rapidly in water or cold. It can also means to stop or satisfy a strong desire or a need. Okay? And the Most High God is quenching the powers, okay, he's putting it out. His power is being multiplied more in the earth while Satan power that worked before, all his monthly prognosticators and and soothsaying, all that stuff is not working anymore. It's not working. And the water Yahweh Shem Yahshua, and I take my hat off to Yahweh Shem Yahshua for his power. Okay, and I hope this is edifying and to the point. And I just wanted to say something. This is off the thing too. Hey brothers, hey, don't worry about it. You know, when y'all be doing these videos, a lot of times these clowns messing with our feed. But y'all just continue to keep, because we already know what's happening. Y'all continue to keep doing these videos, because these videos is really fucking stuff up all over the place. These videos is really doing a number on these people. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. It is working. So continue, keep pushing, okay? Keep on pushing, okay? He said, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched, okay? So verse 28 follows a divine order. Evil put out, deceit quenched. Faith is flourishing and corruption overcome and truth is being declared. That's what it means, yes. Truth is being declared. That's what I was just talking about. Don't think that when we're doing these videos, it's falling on deaf ears. That's just like when I look at my video, it's saying my numbers is going back. My numbers is reducing. But if you go back and look at the analytics, it's going up. So we don't, like I said, don't listen to these clowns. They're full of crap and they're liars and they want you to think that it's not being effective, but we already know that it is being effective. And it's reaching whoever it's gonna reach, okay? Evil put out, deceit quenched, faith flourishes, corruption overcome, and truth is being declared in this earth. Truth is truly being declared. Why? Because the men of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is doing their videos, they're giving alms, they're being brotherly, they've been on the highways and byways, whether it's on Friday, whether it's on Saturday, whatever their day is that they have set aside to bring this truth out on the highways and byways. This truth is going out. This truth is going out all over the place. And to why how about Shema Shai? Hey buddy, little puppy. Yeah, I'm at the park, so I just wanted to do my video, and I just hope, like I said, I just hope it's edifying. And you brothers just keep on pushing, okay? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. He said, the just shall live by his faith. And so that's what I'm saying. The just shall live by faith. And the just is living by faith. And we believe in what the scriptures are saying. We're not going by what we say. We believe what Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And the Most High God said he's going to take this clown down. He's going to take this clown down in 1 hour. And we believe that. And just keep on pushing, okay? Romans chapter 10, verse 17. Faith comes by hearing the word of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. That's how our faith grows, by us reading and reading it, okay? Faith comes by hearing the word of Yahweh, okay? Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, okay? And we're hoping for our faith to continue to grow, okay? And to be magnified. As we continue to magnify Yahweh Shem Yahshua, our faith is our faith is the substance of things hoped for. So keep pushing, brothers, okay? Luke chapter 18, verse 8. He said, nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth. So that's why we do these highways. We will be on the highways and byways and videos, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna bring it up again. And it's not a bad thing that the apostles have always. That was like a staple of them doing at least 3 videos a day. That should be in a requirement. Okay, whether we agree with it and everything, and that's fine too. But it says, nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth. So those who do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we showing him. We're trying to show him that we want to do these videos, so we should be doing that, okay? That should be a good thing for us to do. Go on and do them videos, man. 3 days out of the week, okay? Go ahead and do it. And we want to be covered when Yahweh Shem Yahshua come back, okay? That we've done everything that we could do in the earth. pushing the truth. Not what we wanted to do, but push what he wanted. And he wanted us to do this, okay? The world cannot make faith appear weak. But does that mean that faith disappear? The prophecy points towards a time when faithfulness will rise and become evident. And that's what I'm talking about. Faith arise, and we want to continue doing the will of Yahweh Shemashah. Let me read that again. He said, the world can make faith appear weak, and that does. But does not mean faith disappear. The prophecy points towards a time when faithfulness will rise and become evident, okay? He said, corruption shall overcome. This is the heart of the verse you ask about, okay? Okay. Corruption, the word corruption here is bigger than merely political corruption or dishonesty. Government. A translation, a commentary of 2nd Ezra explains that the underlying term encompasses the evil ways of the world generally. Yes, okay? So we're talking about corruption in a broad sense. Corruption of morals, corruption of judgment, corruption of truth, corruption of righteousness, corruption of people's ways, corruption used by wicked and deceit, okay? These are all characteristics of the wicked, okay? The morals is depleted. Judgment is a joke to the wicked, okay? Truth is a joke. Righteousness is a joke. And people's ways, okay? People love darkness rather than light. They don't want righteousness. They love darkness. Men love darkness rather than light. Paraphrasing, okay? And notice the wording, okay? Corruption shall be overcome. It doesn't say corruption will win. It doesn't say corruption will continue forever. It shall be overcome, okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 7 verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of these things, and we glad the day of doom, the day of destruction on these wicked people. To all Yahweh Shemashah. And when the Most High God, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, judge these people, I promise you, I will not feel sorry for none of you. And we're not to feel sorry for you, because we're praying that the Most High God, Yahweh Shemashah, judge you people accordingly to your sin, okay? He said, but the day of doom shall be the end of these things and the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past. And so, I mean, corruption is past. So, I mean, it's going to come a time that we're going to look back. Corruption is going to be done away with. Past. That was in the past. And we cannot wait. We cannot wait to see Yahweh Shemashah continue to dismantle our enemies before our eyes. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 53. For this corruption must put on incorruption, and that's what we're looking to do. And Most High God gonna bring that immortality and corruption. He's gonna bring it. For this corruption must put on incorruption. Yes. For this corruption must put on, and we looking to be transformed. Okay. So while you about you outside, it's a beautiful day. And I'm just glad he's given me the opportunity to come out here to do a video, and I hope it's edifying. And the verse 54 connects that transformation with victory overcomes death, okay? What is corruptible cannot remain corrupt, okay, forever. When Yahweh establishes righteous order, okay? That the hope contained in this verse, okay? The truth shall be declared. Now we get to another major point, okay? The verse says, truth which has been long without fruit shall be declared. That doesn't mean truth itself was defective. It means that had been suppressed, rejected, and neglected, or prevented from producing its proper fruit, okay? It means truth had been suppressed, rejected, neglected, or prevented, okay, from producing its fruit. The translation commentary explains that the thoughts can include truth that has been hidden or surpassed for a long time. Okay? The body of Shah. Isaiah chapter 59, verse 14. And judgment is turned away backwards, and justice standeth afar off. For truth is fallen in the street, and truth has been fallen in the streets here in America. Every day people love wickedness. Let me read this again. And righteousness, just like we don't like men around. Now it just went off. Okay, and that's, who was that? He was Shema Shah. And why you about Shema Shah rejecting this truth? Reject truth. What's in that? Let's pour on there my praises and